Okay. Yeah, fine. You do your thing. Okay, so what? So one of the commenters mentioned "Sound of Silence" by Disturbed. Now, yes. Have a seat. You're okay. You're okay. "Sound of Silence" by Simon and Garfunkel. Actually, they wanted me to look at the version by Disturbed. Now, Simon and Garfunkel was playing a lot when I was a kid. Um, they were part of my musical education, so to speak. And I'm a big fan of them. Like, I love Mrs. Robinson. The Boxer is one of my favorite songs of all time. I really love The Boxer. But I thought I'll do a side by side, so to speak. But not really side by side, more like a one after the other. So I thought we'll go over the original first, and then we'll talk about the version that Disturbed covered. So this is Simon & Garfunkel Sound of Silence live in concert at Central Park. I don't remember what year this was done in, but let's go. Oh, did I fuck it up? I think I fucked it up. Fuck it up? Oh. Sorry, technical problems. Here we go.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again because a vision softly creeping.
Oh, those harmonies. So fucking good.
Left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
Interesting. Okay.
In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more.
Look at that. Two men commanding the attention. Okay, again, I don't know how big Central Park is, because I've been to Central Park once when I was like that small. As you guys can kind of see how small I was. I think I was like, actually, when did I go to America the first time? I think I was 8 years old, 8 or 9, when I went to the US for the first time. So Central Park, I know from seeing images and playing several video games where Central Park is prominent there. It's a massive space, and it can fill a shit ton of people. Even though the video clarity is not very good, the fact that these two men alone are commanding the attention of every single person in that place is a testament to how important that they are to, one, music, and two, to the narrative of everything around. It's beautiful.
People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dared disturb the sound of silence.
If I remember correctly, this was, again, feel free to let me know in the comments below. But if I remember correctly, this is all about a lack of communication in every state of life. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. We hear everybody. I mean, we're listening to what they're saying. We make assumptions on people who keep their voices quiet. We assume what they're feeling. We assume what they're thinking. All about assumptions. Again, this is how I perceive the song. I'm sure other people have multiple different interpretations, but that is my interpretation of this beautiful classic.
Fool, said I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made, and the sign flashed its warning in the words that it was forming, and the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sounds of silence.
So that is the original version of Sound of Silence. Beautiful song, two men just harmonizing over a single acoustic guitar and playing what is, I think, a very iconic, is lick the right word? Or it's just a chord progression? I can't remember, but I don't know what it's called, but that is iconic as shit. But now let's jump to Disturbed's version. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with Disturbed. Like when I was in high school, Disturbed was a huge part of my, actually, when I was a kid, like everyone's heard Down with the Sickness. It's one of the most famous songs that, ooh, wah, start off. But then my introduction to Disturbed was actually their album 10,000 Fists. I remember correctly, I was either in the 11th grade or the 12th grade when that came out. And that was all I had on my MP3 player. I don't know if you guys remember those things. But MP3 players were how we used to listen to music before. Like iPods were too expensive. I had a Discman at the time. So I was listening to stuff like Avenged Sevenfold, Tupac. And we used to burn CDs. Like, holy shit. This was the peak of LimeWire, Kazaa, torrenting music. Because Napster got fucked by Lars Ulrich. But there was the only way, like a lot of us, to get access to music. Because we were a bunch of, not broke kids, but we were kids who couldn't afford to buy the music, and our parents wouldn't buy those albums for us because parental advisory sticker. That was the only way we could learn. So Eminem, all these guys, we took a long time. Like Eminem, I learned about when I was in the 6th grade. That was when I heard the Marshall Mathers LP for the first time. But yeah, so my love-hate relationship with Disturbed is basically, they're not a bad band. And the vocalist, I can never remember his name, but he's fantastic. He's a beautiful vocalist, very strong, powerful, vocal cords. Really cool stuff that he does. But it's always, after a point, Disturbed starts to bleed into all their songs. It starts becoming a little homogenous. It's the same issue that I have with Nickelback, right? Every song more or less sounds the same with certain variations, but there is a degree of similarity going through all the way through, which kind of destroys my enjoyment of the song because it starts becoming exhausting to listen to. So disturbed in small spurts, not wrong, but disturbed in small doses is perfectly fine with me. And this cover, like I say, I've heard this song so many times. I am Sam, a Garfunkle fan. I've seen hundreds of people, hundred thousands, millions of people react to their cover of this song. And some people who reacted to this song didn't even know that there was a cover. But let's see. So you heard the live version that Sam Garfunkel did at Central Park. This is the official recording. I'm not going to do the live version of this where he performs on Jimmy Kimmel, I think. Not that it matters, but this is what he has done, what Disturbed, I should say, has done to The Sound of Silence. Again, I love this song. Let's go. Hear the speed and the change. So if you compare it to the original, this is almost like in halftime. I think it's halftime.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more, people talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fool said I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms and I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell and echoed in the wells of silence, and the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made, and the sign flashed out his warning, and the words that it was forming, and the sign said the words on the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence.
So while Simon and Garfunkel's version is talking about the state of miscommunication and silence and people's voices being quieted during their time when they made the song, to me, that's what I perceive of that. This version, this cover, is, if you guys hear the melody, it sounds like a very hopeful melody, a very uplifting kind of melody. I hear even the visuals where you've got the people who write the music versus the people who play the music, as they all should come together and create harmony together. Again, remember, this is my perceptions. I don't need you to agree, but this is how I will always perceive the song to be. Sorry. But that is the two songs, and it is a song that I love dearly. It's a beautiful song that's been a part of my life since I was just a wee lad. And now it still remains to be one of my favorite songs of all time. But yeah, so Disturbed's version is all about the hope that we will rise above that. While Simon & Garfunkel is just a snapshot in time where they're talking about this. And during their time when they wrote the song, it was extremely relevant. So an update to the perception of it is welcome. And of course, his voice sounds fantastic. Very standard is the wrong word, but it's very him. It's very Disturbed. Very Disturbed. That sounds terrible. But yeah, that is Disturbed and Simon & Garfunkel doing one of my favorite songs, The Sound of Silence. I hope you guys liked it. Leave a comment down below, like the video, hit that subscribe button, and of course, I'll catch you guys all next time. So from me to you guys, till next time. Peace out.